switching things up, I'm stuck in this grind. Out of the box, broken parts messing with my mind. No games, more lies is the final round. Tomorrow, big plans, yeah, I'm burning it down. Burn it down with the super soaker full of diesel. Set this place.
Hey, welcome. I know I'm not Andrew, but you kind of pretend my beard's not as glorious as. But today we're going to start working on the new project, the Studebaker Lark. Getting this body off onto that chassis. It don't have to be welded up, but I do want it all in one piece. And all of this was up under the truck. Just to show you how long it's been since I moved it. It's all turned to rust. But yeah, I'm gonna start chopping on that after I clean this up. And once I get started on that, I'll show you guys what I cut. All right, so it's been a little bit since I started videoing. I got both doors off now. Just every single bolt's kicking my ass. Those were completely rusted out, so I couldn't take them loose, so I had to cut the brackets off. More than likely I have to do the same to the back seat. I had to drill out the locks on the back for the trunk. And you can just see how infested with rats and stuff this was at one point. Squirrels and whatever else got in here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on going at it, and once I get this trunk off, I'm gonna get the fenders and the grill off, and I should be able to start cutting the floor out. Shouldn't take me long considering the floor is half rotted anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to it.
In the garage, I'm wading through the grind. Wrenches clashing like a symphony in time. My 10-minute fix is stretching into weeks. Parts all wrong, oh the irony it speaks. Hand me that socket and then I'll reverse. But every turn is just the universe's curse. Everything is fine, I'm okay with this. Just me and my junk in this metal abyss. It battles my sanity in overdrive flow. Yet here I am laughing, just letting it go.
Okay, we got it in here. I got the little donor car lined up behind it. I hope to get this cut out tonight. I'm still hoping. These bolts are giving me a time. I'm having to grind a lot of them out. I'm slowly cleaning up this floorboard. Over there at the driver's side, it actually had license plates covering up the rust holes. I actually put one on my door over here. The other two was so far gone I couldn't even screw it up. That was the best one out of the three. It was last 1973 was the last time it might have been titled, or actually driving. That was the newest looking license plate. There was a 71 and also a 72. I got to pull this dash out. After I get the dash pulled out, I'm gonna see if I can get the fenders pulled off, so I can pull the fenders and the grill off together. So whenever it comes off, it don't just fall apart. Hey, how's it going? Last night I finished up by getting the dash out. I also found my Sharpie. It was in my neck, on my collar, kind of like that. Got my son helping me today. I'm hoping one day this car becomes his. I'm gonna teach him a thing or two. Some of you guys will probably gonna say what not to do, but so today we're gonna finish pulling the front end off and hopefully get this body cut off. Okay, so I got one pretty big problem on this fender. I got two bolts up here inside of the lip, which is up there under that lip. Those bolts seem to be stripped out from the last person who might have worked on it. So I'm gonna have to cut an access hole here in order to remove those two bolts, and that'll be the last two. Here's where they're at on the other fender. Those come out pretty easily, but unfortunately that side there I'm gonna have to cut and fix later when I go to reinstall the fender and stuff. It's not gonna be terrible. I really didn't want to do it, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get the bolts sometimes. So
hunk of metal, my pride and my shame. It drives me wild, but I whisper its name. Frustration bubbling, I'm losing my mind. Cursing engineers, you were so unkind. But deep in my heart, there's a flicker of charm. She's more than a junker, she's got her own calm. Everything is fine, I'm okay with this. Just me and my junk in this.
So I tried to drill a flat in it, get out with a screwdriver. That didn't do nothing but twist the head of the bolt off, so I ended up drilling it out some and got the washers loose. So now it should come off. Let me sit you down somewhere. Hopefully you don't fall right there. You're on top of my argon bottle.
It battles my sanity in overdrive flow, and here I am laughing, just letting it go. But deep in my heart, there's a flicker of charm. She's more than a junker. She's got...
So the only thing holding me now is that lip right here. So I'm gonna cut that and unbolt this. Actually, if I unbolt that, that might take care of it. So let's try that.
More than a junker, she's got her own call. Oh, everything is fine, I'm okay with this. Just me and my junk in this metal abyss. It battles my sanity in overdrive flow, yet here I am laughing, just letting it go. So here's to the madness, let's see where it leads.
The only thing left to do now is cut his bumper bracket off. I'm not going to try to get his bolts off just so rotted up. This should come right out as soon as I get the bumper off. My plans is not to go back with the bumper. I think we'll just shape the holes and go with the smooth front end. I really like that. And after that, I got to do some measuring on the Accord, see what all I need to cut out on here. Or I might just go a little prowl on it and then just set it down on the Accord slowly and surely until it fits all right. All right, we got our pile of body parts over here. Got the front end tore apart. What a rusty mess that was. It was an ordeal. Okay, day 3. Finally got the body separated from the chassis. You can get a better look at how bad this really was. Both rockers are just gone, just falling apart. I had to rig up a come along to that so I could pick the back up. I'm using the gas neck as like a little thing to keep everything even, and my beautiful wife over there helped me.
Hi.
But yeah, we're about to yank the chassis out. I'm gonna set the body down on these wood casters, and then I'm gonna roll the body outside, and it's gonna sit there until I get the Accord ready. And once I get the Accord ready, I'll roll this back in, lift it back up, and set it down on the Accord chassis. Yeah, so this is how the car is sitting right now. I'm definitely gonna have to cut, more of this out up in the tray area. I'm going to have to cut definitely more of the tubs out. I might try to do half, or if I'm able to keep these, I might try to keep these since I have my trunk braces on it. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of measuring when I put this back together, because this rocker was gone from the start and that was so rotten. What I'll do is when I put this body back on the Accord, is I'll put the door on and get it to shut on one side, then I'll brace this side up and then do the same thing to the other side. This happened whenever I lifted the body up, but thankfully the trunk is still straight. It didn't get all warped out of place. I got all the functional parts of the trunk that I needed as far as like the latch assembly, stuff like that. But I'm not off again for a couple more days, so I will end the episode off right here, and when I'm off a couple more days, I'll start working on the Accord. But yeah, until part 2, and hope you guys enjoyed the little bit that I showed you. I know it was kind of hard to be too informative. I am filming and doing it all by myself at the moment. Andrew has some hand surgery right now, so he's having to take a little break right now. He had both his hands operated on, so you guys definitely leave a comment for him. But until next time, peace out.
In the garage, I'm wading through the grind, wrenches clashing like a symphony in time. My 10-minute fix is stretching into weeks, parts all wrong, oh the irony it speaks. Hand me that socket and then I'll reverse, but every turn is just the universe's curse. Everything is fine, I'm okay with this, just me and my junk in this metal abyss. It battles my sanity in overdrive flow, yet here I am laughing, just letting it go. This hunk of metal, my pride and my shame, it drives me wild, but I whisper its name. Frustration bubbling, I'm losing my mind.